Obviously, I'm a Yankees fan, so I'd love to see him.
It's almost like legacy of like the NFL versus.
But I definitely think that Baker could be a really good player for the Panthers moving forward.
Did I say Oreos?
There's a lot of questions I have about Mahomes. Looks like a kid playing Madden.
Turning point in the game is the 13-second drive.
They play very hard, even though they're terrible.
He's a good pick. You for sure. He's going to be a good player, but I can't argue against the Jamar Chase pick.
They made moves saying we're going to win this year, at least get into the playoffs.
I'm going with my guy, Corey Seager. So glad.
What's good, y'all? My name is Austin Jarman, and I play rugby for the University of Notre Dame. And you're listening to The Outsider's Opinion with Austin and Kevin.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to our NBA Opinions of the Week. We're going to do similar to what we did with the NHL, except there was, if we want to talk about parody, there was some parody in the NHL jerseys where it was hard to figure out like the worst ones. NBA City Edition jerseys dropped. Some hit, some were terrible. Complete miss. I can't think of a joke right here, but I am Kevin, and I'm joined by the self-believer Austin.
Yep, some of these jerseys are terrible, so I'm ready to get those out of the way first if you're down to do worse first.
Yes, but any notable things for the NBA so far? Mavs are struggling, but
Wizards are 6-6. I'm okay with them. We just beat the Mavs without Bradley Beal because Kuzma put up 36, 11, and 6. What a performance! Dang. Yeah, he was hitting everything. It was magical.
I'm not worried because it's just how the offense is constructed, and JaVale McGee has not been playing well. Have you seen his minutes?
Yeah, it's been a tough start to the season for him, even though he was paid to start.
I thought he was going to be an upgrade over Dwight Powell, but the upgrade to Dwight Powell over Dwight Powell is Dwight Powell.
Yeah, it seems like he's inevitable.
Yeah. But other things, Bucks finally lost, but they're still leading the East. Then the Hawks are up there, same with the Cavaliers. Hornets. And then the Raptors only really have one guard. That's just crazy.
They still have Gary Trent.
Well, but is he like a guard or is he more like a forward?
He's a guard.
Okay. But like everything else is like forward.
They practically play those two guard the entire game. They're such a flimsy team. They really can't afford any major injuries, or they go from a good team to one of the worst teams in the history of the league. They just don't have anybody.
Yeah. Speaking of worst teams, the Heat and Sixers are both at 5 and 7. Heat are 11, 12. Sixers are at 12.
Yeah. It's definitely not a good start for either of them. We'll have to see if they can turn it around.
Yes, we will have to see, but something that won't be turned around is how bad these jerseys are.
Yeah, no, there's no saving some of these.
So yeah, we did top 7 best, top 7 worst. I'm totally cool going with worst first. I'll just say number 7, I have Sacramento.
At 7, I have Thunder. And I'm going to do a 2-for-1, just like we did a lot in those MLB, the MLB video, because the Knicks and Thunder jerseys are basically the same jersey, except one's gray. So both of them are my 7th and 6th worst jersey. There's just nothing notable.
Yeah, it's fair. Like, it's very similar to the other one. Sacramento, shoot, where was it? It was just, where is it? Dang it. Where did I lose it? Sacramento, it's weird. Like, gray and, like, the purple lines, it's just not the right color scheme for me.
Yeah, I could see that. I don't think it's as bad as maybe you do, but I could definitely see how someone could perceive it as such.
Yeah, so you did Thunder 7 and then Knicks at 6?
Yes, I think the Knicks jersey is worse than the Thunder's jersey.
Okay. I have Portland. Those are, that we were talking about it, those are just terrible. I have no idea what they're thinking.
Yeah, those are definitely not good. But I'm not at that point yet. What's your 5?
My 5 is the Phoenix Suns.
My 5, I have the
I
Magic because they don't even have a jersey practically.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, with the plain ones, I just didn't think of those as like the worst because like
Uh-huh.
they don't look terrible, but they don't look great. The ones where the weird colors came, I'm like, these are awful. Like the Suns. Why? Do they ever have blue?
No, and the blue isn't even a good blue. It's not even a blue that I'm like, damn, that's a good blue, even though we don't wear it. But no, it's not a good blue.
And then the numbers are weird. Like you saw the number, right?
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
just doesn't make sense. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, the lines down it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's certainly not what you would want from a jersey. I feel like.
Yeah. So now we're at 4.
Yeah, at 4 I have the Suns, so I have them one spot lower than you, just because it's really that bad to me.
Okay. I have Minnesota at 4.
Okay,
Um,
I don't think I thought Minnesota were just mid. I didn't think. Look, they're not great, but I kind of dig it. I kind of don't. It's weird, but it's not terrible.
okay. It's kind of like an Olympic jersey, which I just don't. It seems like something for the Olympics because you don't have all the different colors. Like, I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, now we'll go to 3. I have the Pacers. I think just the. It's so weird. Like, they have half of it in an oval that's black. Then you have like this gold trim. And
Yeah. It's that one's bad. That one would have been 8 for me, but at 3 I had the Hornets jersey. That one, and I'll go 2-for-1 again, given a lot of 2-for-1s. Portland at number 2. Those two jerseys just scream the same vibes, except I slightly like the jersey for the Hornets better because of the colors. I like the colors better than I like Portland's. But all around, those are just terrible choices for jerseys.
maybe the Pacers, like Motorola, is the sponsor. It looks like a Motorola phone if you look at it
No, it's based on like
close.
some like building or something.
Oh, okay. So not the Motorola phone
No.
on like a blue backdrop. So yeah, you said 2, and I'll just go for 1. 2 is Miami. 1 is Warriors. It took me a little bit to like see the Warriors and the detail of a gold rose. That is just awful detail. And I don't get the circle. Like, is that supposed to be the sun and then the rose in the middle? What does it mean?
I look, take away the rows at the bottom. These jerseys aren't the worst jerseys I've ever seen in my entire life. Put
That's
a
true.
huge rose that is fading into a black jersey. They may be the worst jerseys I've seen from an NBA team in a very long time.
Oh no, that graffiti Mav jersey takes the cake.
I think this is
Um,
personal trauma.
but Miami, did you ever see Psych?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, there's like a killer, and they do like a jumbled mess, and that's looks what like the Miami did. Like they take cuts out of the newspaper. I'd do it for
Oh,
like an art
oh.
project once. That's what Miami looks like.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the plan, but none of the jerseys look the same, which I think is okay. The reason why Miami isn't on the list is because at least they were creative. They actually thought outside the box. They were like, "Huh, let's try something different." And this is not good different, but it's different. And I'm gonna give them credit because I feel like a lot of these jerseys were just bad and not creative, or so bad that the creativity just didn't matter.
Gotcha. I think they tried to be creative, but it was not it. So no. But yeah, so that's the worst. I was gonna put Miami worse as the
There's
worst
no
one,
way you can put them. There's no
but
way.
yeah, but then I saw the detail of like I didn't know it was a rose fading in. I just thought it was gold. But then I saw that like you put that much detail to create a rose into fade. No, that's bad. No, yeah. So I think now we can go on some positivity and go into the best.
Yeah, so I'll start with 7. The seventh best jersey, I have the Cavs. I like this Cavs jersey. I think uh, while it is white, and I normally for jerseys like this, I feel like they should go outside the box and avoid black or white because they're kind of the basic colors. But I really do like this Cavs jersey.
Yeah, I like the Cavs jersey. I do not have it at 7 though. I have the Mavs at 7. I think it's a pretty good
Interesting.
Mavs jersey. I like the wording of Dallas. It almost kind of reminds me of
Yeah,
the
it
Dallas Stars
screams.
jerseys.
Yeah, it screams that '70s show.
Oh, yeah, I never watched that.
Oh, okay. Well, if you did, it would.
But that makes sense. But it reminds me of like, well, actually, it doesn't remind me. Now that I look it up, but yeah, I do like the wording, and it does look like the 70s. And it's like nice, yeah, blue and green. We need more green jerseys, more green in the jerseys.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
Yeah. So I'll go 6 with Toronto. I like that. I know it's like I kind of like the simple.
It's too bland. It's too simple. It's too overused for me. Honestly,
Okay.
it just is. It's not what I would want to see from a jersey.
I also like the gold. I really like whenever they do black and gold for Toronto.
Yeah, but it's too simple. It's the jersey they've always done. So I'm against it. And you said that was your 6.
Yeah.
Okay, my 6. I have the Hawks jersey. That Hawks jersey with the pink, the peachish, pinkish kind of color. It's really good, and I feel like it would be a really good jersey to wear anywhere, not just for on a court.
Yeah, it was close. Yeah. So you have a 6?
Yeah, and at 5, I have the Nuggets. I like this Nuggets jersey a lot as well. I feel like it's a good callback, and I like the detail. I feel like the detail around the trim and then also on the sides. It's just a good jersey.
Yeah, I did almost have that on the list, but I don't. For 5, I have the LA Clippers jersey.
Yeah, that's a jersey that I've heard a lot of people talking good stuff about on Twitter or otherwise. I just don't buy it as much as some other people do. And it's not a bad jersey. I definitely would. It wasn't even close to reaching the bad jersey tier. But I just don't buy it as being a top jersey.
Yeah, I kind of like it's simple black, but they also have those like low colors, and the colors work for it, other than like the creativity ones that just failed on my worst list.
Okay, okay. I mean, again, it's definitely not bad. I
Yeah, yeah.
wouldn't go that far, but it's just not on mine. So you're 4?
Yeah, number 4, I have the Sixers jersey. I really like the brotherly love. I think that's a nice callback to Philly, and I like the wording on it. To me, it works. And it's just red and white, and yeah, I just really the brotherly love puts it in the top for me.
Okay. Um, my 4, I have the Mavs. I really, really enjoy uh the font. The font is what does it for me. It looks so 70s. It's so callback to when they were made, and well, obviously they were created in '80 was their first year, but it's a callback to the Dallas boom of '73, and it really it speaks to me. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, yeah. I thought I was gonna have him. I had him too high, but I'm glad you have him at 4. I'm waiting. I'm gonna get one because I want another. I want like a DFS jersey, also a Reggie Bullock jersey, maybe. I'm choosing between one of those guys, but I gotta save up some money.
Okay.
So yeah, now 3.
Yeah, for you.
Oh, for me, I have the Cleveland jersey. I love the land. I think that's good.
This is the jersey I thought I was gonna have too high, and I was worried.
Nah, dude, I like it.
I like
it's
it
white,
too.
but it's subtle with the is that gold or chrome?
Yeah. It's a good Cleveland metallic color. It
Yeah,
fits it
it's
well.
Yes, I would agree with that. So yeah, that's my 3, and now we go to 2.
Well, I have to do my 3. My 3 is Rockets. I really like that Rockets jersey. The blue Rockets jersey may be the best Rocket jersey ever made because that's a callback again to the '80s, and I just adore that shade of blue with the red. Whenever I played 2K, like we were playing All-Star Team Up in 2K the other day with some of my friends, and that jersey was there, and I'm like, we have to choose that jersey. That jersey is just so good.
I
We
just
got
don't
blown
like
out,
stripes.
but still,
They
I
have
like this.
yellow.
I like the stripes. It kind of reminds me of a rocket.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't work for me.
It doesn't click. Yeah, that's like me with the Clippers, but I mean, it's to each their own.
Yeah. But yeah, I get it. Number 2. Yeah,
I'll
you
go.
still at number 2. That was your 3. That was my bad.
Yeah, it's all good. For 2, the Spurs jersey. That is the blue shade you need. That is pristine blue with the pink, with the yellow, with the details down the side. Man, if there wasn't an insane jersey above it, these would easily be one.
You've been doubling up, so I'm going to double up with you. 2 and 1. I have 2 as Wizards. The Spurs is my number 1.
Wow. Well, I obviously have Wizards as one. This isn't even biased. The detail of the flowers going down the side, a callback to the cherry blossoms that are so abundant in DC. The cherry blossom that is the eye on the jersey. What a pristine choice. What a choice. Both of these jerseys, I think, are in their own tier. I'd put these 2 jerseys as the only S tier jerseys, the only A tier jersey if you only want to go school grades. The only A's are these 2 because these are, or at least only A pluses, because these are 2 of the greatest jerseys I've seen in a very long time, and I definitely plan on at least getting the Wizards one considering
I like your enthusiasm for the Wizards one. I'm just not a huge. Well, it depends on the pink. Like I'll wear some pink. It's cool, and I like the detail as you said with the cherry blossom. But the Spurs one, the color just works.
Oh, it works for both. I don't have any qualms with you putting Spurs as one. I was worried you were going to come up with a crazy pick and not include the Spurs or the Wizards. One of those you just were not going to include. I was worried.
Wizards was almost at 1, but I know you were like, and I was like, I don't want to agree with you on this. Well,
okay.
yeah.
Well,
then the Spurs one's good.
Yeah, of course.
All right, so that ends our list. But people are like, oh, there are too many jerseys in the NBA. I like the multiple jerseys in the NBA.
Oh yeah. Any more jerseys are good as long as they're good jerseys. You can't just put
Yeah. Like
bad jerseys and expect
good quality.
Yeah, and a lot of these are good quality jerseys, even though there's a lot of bad jerseys. Like you said, there's very little parity in these. They're either really good or really bad. I either like them or I don't like them. With the NHL, there was a lot of jerseys I just did not care for, but I didn't hate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's why we didn't do a worse one in the NHL because there weren't that many terrible ones. There are so many.
Yeah, there was only like 2 or 3 that I actually thought were, oh my, what am I looking at jerseys? But there's a good portion of those here, and there was definitely more jerseys I could have included on the bad side because
it's about so true.
It's 15-15 practically on quality of jersey.
Yeah, and I like it as like a purchasing standpoint. I can buy different jerseys, but like of a different player. Like I already have a bunch of Luka ones, so I gotta be selective with that one. But like I want a Dorian Finney-Smith jersey, so I just gotta wait for the sale to go up.
Okay, hopefully. Well, at least you know what you want.
Yes. That's all I got, and I'll let you close it out.
Yeah, thank you guys for listening. Hopefully you listened to our last jersey video, and we got a new one here. We'll probably do one for all the sports as they come out with new jerseys now because I really enjoyed doing this. But thank you guys for listening, and catch our next video.